Hello, and thank you for joining us for our new series, Open for Justice. My name is Damon Daniel, President and CEO of the AdHoc Group Against Crime. Open for Justice is a new series that we're introducing. It's going to feature unsolved homicides as well as missing persons. You're going to hear from case detectives as well as family members of those who've gone missing, as well as those who have cases that are unsolved. And most important, we need your help in all of this, because these cases have one thing in common. They're still open for justice. There's key information that we're looking for and that you can help. So keep tuning in and keep sharing these videos with your family, friends, and loved ones as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you.
I'm Detective Sanders with the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department's Missing Persons Unit. On May 15th of 2023, earlier this year, the family of Timothy Blake walked into the Shoal Creek Police Station to report him missing. They had reported that they last heard from him on May 3rd of this year via text. He was last seen in the 1400 block of East 27th Street, and that was the last time anybody saw him.
He was a very loving person. He was caring. He loved his family so much. He was the type of person that had things going on in his life, very difficult things, but he would be the first person to stop what he was doing and what he was dealing with and go and help anyone, especially his family. He loved life. He loved nature. He loved going to Colorado. He very talented in music. He loved to play the guitar. Music was everything to him. I love listening to him. I could just see the gleam in his eye when he was playing. He just was enjoying it so much. And the moment that he got sober for this last time, and he was sober for 8 months, and he brought to me one of his coins, and that was a very defining moment for me. His favorite saying was, "I find it's hard to find, oh well, whatever, never mind." That was a song from Nirvana, which was one of his favorite groups.
We're looking for Timothy. Anybody that knows anything or has seen him, we urge to call the Missing Persons Unit and give us that information. And it's something that not only myself, but the other detectives in the Missing Persons Unit follow up on and check and, try to locate him for his family. That's key in this is, we're doing our best to locate Tim, following up on everything so that we can find out what happened. So I know areas that he is known to frequent. He was last seen in the 1400 block of East 27th. He's been in the area of Smart Avenue and Bales Avenue, as well as 27th Street and Quincy area. And then as far as in the Northland, kind of in the Berry Road and North Congress area. So those are kind of the areas that family has made known to me and the other detectives that he's been known to hang out or frequent. It's incredibly important. At the end of the day, Timothy, he's a son and a brother. I've spoken to them, and they just want to find him. They want him back home, and they just want to get their loved one back home. And I sympathize with them, and I've been working hard every day to try to find him. So it's great whenever we get tips, and if somebody sees somebody, and it doesn't even turn out to be him, we still appreciate that because, it could end up being him. So, just as a final message, if anybody knows anything or sees anybody that resembles Tim, just give us a call. We follow up on everything, and we appreciate everything that the public does.
Being a musician, it came from his heart, and it meant a lot to him. He found a lot of meaning with all of his music, especially Nirvana, Sublime. Those are one of his favorite groups. My message is, first, my son was a human being first. He was a son, he was an uncle, he was a brother, and he was somebody. He was talented, and he is loved by many people, and we loved him very much. We just want to know where he's at and what happened. Something happened to him. I know for a fact that he would never leave his family. He would never go this long without talking to us, without contacting us. I know that my son was a substance user. And if there's anyone else out there that is struggling with addiction, I just implore you to just keep fighting, keep going. I would tell my son that every time I saw him, keep fighting. And he did, he fought hard.
We miss him. And he's still alive in our hearts, and he always will be.
Hello, and thank you for watching. You've just seen a video on Timothy Blake. You've seen his mother, his stepfather, as well as law enforcement as well, talking about this case. You know, it's really difficult when you have someone who's missing. There never seems to be any closure. You know, they didn't show up for a family event. He missed his brother's wedding. It's not something he would do. There's different locations where he's frequent. We know that there was a vehicle found as well that he drove, and when he was last driving it wasn't wrecked, but it's wrecked now. Someone out there knows something, and we're asking that you speak up and share what you know, so that this family can have some sense of closure as well. We are open for justice, so speak up and share what you know, however little you think it is. We want to know. Our number is 816-753-1111. That's 816-753-1111. Thank you.